Hello one and all. This is M. Steven from Aerobi section. So today's topic is about social media is a boon or bane. So we'll discuss elaborately. Social media boon or bane. Social media gives us the chance of sharing information and is a way of connectivity. It has not only attracted many of also become a big source of entertainment. Many people love spending time on social media and many don't. Some become rags to riches and some faces vice versa. This creates two ideologies about social media which say the boon and the bane. Social media can be a platform for many, but at the same time, it has its own cons too. This is a long essay that mentions the pros and cons of social media. Introduction to social media. Social media is a vital part of our life and it can be understood in such a way that an average person spends around 2.5 hours on social media per day. Currently, the social media population is around 4 billion across the world who are active. From Facebook to Instagram, social media can social media has its own roots. People get so much indulged in this that they forgot many things. However, some people use it in such a way that it can be used to grow business and share information. Social media has also turned out to be one of the platforms that gives people the opportunity to grow in a big way. People gain popularity and become influencers. This inspires many people to get popular and promote products. What is social media? Alright. While talking about the definition of social media, we can get many social media definitions and everyone has their own. Social media is basically a web based platform that allows people join, communicate, share their ideas, thoughts and their beliefs. The form of sharing can include text, messages and videos. People who are on social media are called users. The way of sharing is known as posts. People from different parts of the world come on social media and connect with each other in order to understand other people's culture and the way of living. Users have the access to see what they want to see and raise the issue of whatever happening around the globe. There are considerably many things of social media platforms according to usage. Among all of them, four are majorly talked and discussed, and they are mentioned below. Social social networking sites which allows to post in text, photos, and videos. Image sharing. These sites allows user to share images and sometimes messages. The second one is video sharing. They are meant to upload and post videos contents as YouTube videos does. And third one is blogging. Users post hefty content giving opinions or explanation explaining text with a touch of graphics. Now let us see the chat which describes number of social media users in billions. Below below mentioned are the social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp. And the above mentioned graph is the number of users who uses social media across the globe in billions. And now we're gonna discuss about the brief history of social media and how it started. Social media has now billions of users, but initially the things were not the same. Social media, however, gained popularity in the past few years and it has some past. From the beginning, people were act, unaware of what actually is social media. To make friends and connect people with each other, a platform called 6 Degrees. It allowed users to create profiles and make friends. It was launched in the year 1997 and it was shut down in 2001. Fo- Following the footsteps of 6 Degrees, Finster came out in the market in the year 2002. 2002 noticed the launches of LinkedIn and MySpace. The big rise in social media was seen in the year 2008 when Facebook surpassed MySpace as the most viewed site in the world. However, Facebook was initially limited to Harvard students when launched in 2004. YouTube was launched in 2005, Instagram came into 2010, and Snapchat made existence in the year 2011. Now let us see the timeline of social media. Like in the year 1997 was launched 6 Degrees, and in the year 2002 LinkedIn was launched, and in the 2004 Facebook got launched, and in 2005 YouTube got launched, and in 2010 Instagram got launched, and followed by Snapchat in 2011. Please kindly take a look into it for your deep understanding. Advantages of social media. Social media platform can be useful in many ways. They can popularize people within no time, can help you grow your business. Many people love social media in such a way that it can provide information at the same time it can entertain us. Some of the advantages of social media which are considered a boon are mentioned below. First one is information. Social media is always informative. Social media has a lot of information and from many sources. It is social media that many people in rural areas are able to have information. The quickness of internet is the reason behind it. On social media, many news organizations are and people are sharing news and data which led to spread the information. Publicity. It is a great platform for publicity. It can be used as a great publicity tool in fact best. On social media platform get fame overnight. It only takes a blink to make anything go viral and create a storm on social media. Apart from big celebrities get fame and good audience for their works. Ranu Mandal used to be a beggar, but with her singing qualities got fame, she became a star overnight. And the third one is promoting your business. Business promotion. Internet has a lot of resources. One of them is social media. Social media is generally recommended by many experts for business promotion. It is a fact and easy to use which leads to connect people very quickly to many businesses. Many people don't go with big advertisements but choose to use social media tools to publicize their business. entertainment. Who doesn't use social media for entertainment? I mean, like everybody does, right? So, fourth one is entertainment. Entertainment is one of the main purpose for which social media are considerably used. People across the globe use social media to watch videos and share photos. Instagram has recently added a feature of Reels to post short videos, which is one of the most loved feature by everybody. Number 5, connectivity. I mean, like, connectivity is the main factor about social media. If connectivity is not there, then how can we get publicity and grow the business? With the ease to reach many parts of the world, user can make friends and connect with each other. And now let us discuss the disadvantages of social media. Generally, after all, having all the advantages seen before, people think that social media have no disadvantages, but that is the false conclusion. Social media have disadvantages as well. Now, we'll discuss one by one about the disadvantages of social media. When we talk about social media advantages, we must talk about the disadvantages. There are certain pros and cons that social media holds. These cons are somewhere bad and sometimes led to a disaster, resulting in the bane of social media. Some of the notable disadvantages of social media are listed below. Cybercrimes. Cybercrimes, the word means crimes that are done on internet platforms. Since internet is a big platform and has a lot of people getting involved into it, it is a quite obvious that there can be people who can commit crimes too. Cases of threats, harassing, bullying over social media leads to many cases of cybercrimes on social media. And also, social media using social media can also lead to like stopping the privacy. People get tracked by criminals. Cyber security. The word means security while using internet or social media. People are found to share their personal information, which leads to damage life, property, and data of many people. Cybersecurity also deals with penetration of harmful software without the consent of user, which means which allows malware to corrupt your devices while using social media. One of the recent event is related to Pegasus health. Health of a user who is spending most of the time on social media. Recent studies shows that people who are using social media are falling ill because of continuous usage of mobiles, internet, or desktops or laptops. People who spend maximum time on social media can have adverse effect on their health. They always sit in front of their devices, watching the screen sometimes in the dark too. This can result in problem related to eyes and can lead to obesity. And also people faces lot of muscular deficiency while using social media. Peer to pressure. Most of the teenagers see people posting things on social media, which creates a mindset among teenagers to buy those things. This mindset is called peer pressure. This peer pressure can lead too many teenagers commit different types of crimes. And now let us see the graph with the percentage of crimes happened in the recent years, like the teenagers who are involved into it. Closely observe the graph that like there are almost 20% of physical threats which are being done by teenagers by using social media. Explicit content, like almost 35% of the explicit content has been misused by teenagers. Fake news is more than 30%, and offensive content which are experience who are teenagers who are experiencing offensive content is more than 40%. As we discussed, social media has increased a lot in the number of users as well as the number of crimes. Boon. Social networking site help in keeping touch with friends and family in today's busy world, especially during the time of pandemic. Pandemic has brought everything into online. It turned out to be the strongest tie for the humanity. As the initial purpose of social media was to connect like minded individuals, it comes with a useful opportunity to improve skills and career by sharing ideas, information, knowledge, wisdom that might be physically accessible to many of us. Many companies have started interacting with the community and potential customers. Employee Hunt has got extremely seamlessly with students reaching out to the potential employees via LinkedIn, Naukri, and other opportunity social networking sites, which is a kind of social networking with the job opportunities and internship. Overall, social networking sites have a positive atmosphere. For instance, Facebook does not send notification if someone is removed as a friend. LinkedIn doesn't send any notifications either when a connection is removed. Bane. Constant exposure to social media has made people compare their lives with others who project life as perfect. This decreases happiness levels and also can lead self esteem issues. Privacy is a big issue with social networking sites. People's personal information gets stolen from malicious intentions. Facebook has been in serious trouble with many legislations across the globe for this reason. The FOMO, fear of missing out, from social media has created high level of addiction, gossip, rumors spread like forest fires. Social network users prefer online conversations rather than face to face. It has affected communication skills, relationships, and is taking a toll on mental health. High screen time creates many health problems like backaches, eyesight related problems, etc. So, I am here to conclude my discussion. Social media networking sites are a double edged sword. Whether they are a boon or a bane to the society is for the user to decide. Mostly depends on how it is used. However, it is important to note that children and teenagers must be guided by their guardians as they can easily be manipulated and have a high tendency of falling into traps that leads to cyber threats and crimes. I thank each and every one of you for listening. Thank you.